Okay. Sounds. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Anybody home? Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good whatever time it might be in your location. God is good all the time. Smile, say hi to people, doesn't cost anything. All right. Get around and let your voice heard. How everybody is doing this morning? Good? All right. Nice to see you here. Okay, let us know where you are from so we can give you a shout. Get in the comment section down below. Your likes or dislikes. So anything you do is good for YouTube, okay? So if you want to see more people joining us here so we can have a conversation, it's up to you to smash the like. Do what you can do. Dislike is good. Like is good. Everything. Just don't stay quiet, right? We don't need only people who agree with us. We also need people who don't agree with us, right? So it's democracy here. Democracy. Okay. Oh, so what we talking about today? Let's see. A lot of Bomba. Austin Bomba. Fabrizio Romano Bomba. Chelsea Bomba. Oh. Hey, wait a minute. You have to say undisputed world champions Chelsea, okay? You have to put some respect on their names. You don't just call them Chelsea Football Club. No, you have to start by saying undisputed champions of the world, okay? That sounds, that's what they deserve to be called, right? People's Republic said that good afternoon to you. World champions. Okay, yeah. You have to say that. Otherwise, you're going to go to jail if you don't say champions of the world. World champions. That's who they are. And you're not going to share. I'm going to be shameless. Okay? Shameless for 4 years. Nothing you can say to me because I'm on top of the world. And Chelsea are trying to secure 100 million sponsor shirt. Can you believe it? Like the biggest sponsor shirt in the history of football, in the history of sport, period. So Todd Bowley is pulling up something. It's going to be announced in a few days from now. I'm going to show you every sources that are talking about it. Matlow, or the big names who are in the accounting department of Chelsea. I will show you very, very soon. I'm just settling in. So Chelsea are getting 100 million. There are certain teams that are like 5 million, 10 million, 20 million. If you are top of the top, like Manchester United, because of their brand, of course, they can go 50 million, sometimes 60 million on front shirt sponsors. But to get 100 million, we don't know the company yet. Maybe Mercedes, maybe, I don't know, Elon Musk, I don't know, Donald Trump is sponsoring. We don't know yet, but a big bomb is coming. Oda Chukwedi said that, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Up the champions or champions of the world, the blue forever. Yeah, you know what you said before the game, right? You said that there is no way you can dream of Chelsea winning the trophy against PSG. Now, I want people to be honest and say, you know what? I didn't believe that we were going to win, but I put my hands up. Everybody that insulted me for being crazy and stupid and deluded, and I don't know anything about the ball because because you have to copy paste the popular opinion. Look at how they beat Barcelona. Look at how they beat such. Look at how they beat such. You have to come here, be humble, apologize, and we move. So much going on in the world of football. Alexander Isak. Yeah. Isak is going to Liverpool. Liverpool are building a super team, people. Florian Wirtz. They got Gyokeres already. They are getting Alexander Isak. Like they are gonna break the record, the British record, to get Isak. This is ambitions. This is determination. This is we are going to win everything kind of message. Absolutely insane. You see, Ben Jacobs said it. Fabrizio Romano, David Onston, all of them are saying the same. Liverpool are prepared to pay a British transfer record for Alexander Isak and surpass the Florian Wirtz package. So for Florian Wirtz, they paid around 126, something like that. They are going to double, not double, but they're going to pay over 150 million. And it makes sense. It only makes sense because for weeks and months now, remember Newcastle been trying to sign Joao Pedro. They tried to sign Ekitike. They even offer like 70 million on Ekitike. So, you know, something just telling you that they are ready to sell Alexander Isak. And Isak already told them that he want to move. He want to go. That's why they were trying to buy somebody before they sell Isak. Unfortunately, in today's world, nothing is secret anymore. It's going to be revealed by somebody. Somebody is going to sell the news. Because before, Newcastle were saying, we are looking for another striker to play with Alexander Isak. So, if they manage to get Joao Pedro, for example, or Ekitike in low price, and then they can sell very, very expensive Alexander Isak. But the plot didn't go according to the plan because everybody knows now. Everybody knows that Newcastle, you're going to have more than 150 million in your pocket. So every striker that Newcastle want to sign, the team is going to ask crazy money. Why are you giving me a little bit of money? You just made absolutely fortune on Isak. So the problem is becoming a little bit complicated here. And according to sources, Chelsea can jump also into the conversation. So you believe on what you want to believe. Live in. It is what it is, my friend. CJ. Hello.
Yes, sir. What's going on? How are you?
I'm doing good, brother. How are you?
Not too bad, not too bad. It's just crazy to get all these notifications and you're seeing Liverpool being linked with Isak. And I guess for me, like the confusing part about this whole situation is Isak still has about 3 years left on his contract.
Mm-hmm.
And regardless, if you sell him this summer or next summer, Isak is still worth £100 million. You
Yes.
know, that's just dependent on if, granted, say this season, no injuries, he still gets his numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Isak is still going to be £100 million player. So this whole thing about Liverpool saying, well, if you don't let us get Isak, we're gonna go sign Ekitike. I mean, okay,
Mm.
go and sign Ekitike.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I feel like at this point, Newcastle cannot be bullied. Yes, maybe granted, Isak might want to leave, but he's not really right now forcing to move out of the club. Like
Right.
Newcastle could say, listen, we know you want to leave, but you still got a 3-year contract.
Yeah.
Like Newcastle don't have to panic until maybe it's like one more year left. And who knows?
Yeah.
During the season, say Ekitike goes to Liverpool,
Mm-hmm.
Newcastle do really well. Isak still feels even more settled. You can renew his contract, or guess what? You extend his contract and you put a release clause in it.
Yeah.
So either way, he can still get that big move, later on. But it's just very interesting because it's like Liverpool are moving like Isak has 1 year left on his contract, and they're like, "Yo, if
Mm.
you don't let us get Isak, we'll get
We're gonna get
Ekitike."
a Ekitike. Yeah.
Like, nah, Newcastle still have they hold all the cards in this situation. The
Mm-hmm.
guy still has 3 years left on his deal. So unless Liverpool want to give you 150, which is looking like they might,
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
it's looking like if they really want the guy, they're going to pay for him.
Mm-hmm.
So look, Newcastle right now, they're in a strong position to make a lot more money on
Yeah.
this deal.
Mm-hmm.
They just got to play their cards right. Now, don't play around and let Liverpool. Because my question now is, even if Liverpool do sign Ekitike, say this summer, are
Mm.
they going to sign Isak again next summer, and then have Ekitike and Isak and Salah? And I mean, it's possible,
Mm.
but I don't want to see Newcastle bullied because it's like, bro, you have the cards. Don't let Liverpool's like little bro you.
Yeah, but I think it could be a little bit like a gentleman agreement, like we're gonna let you go or something, because the way they've been moving on the market, like Newcastle, they've been looking for another striker for a long period of time now. They didn't want to say that we're gonna sell Isak, but if you read between the lines, they were on Joao Pedro and then some other target. So it looks like they wanted to secure somebody so they can sell. Because now everybody knows that you're gonna get a lot of money on Isak, and whatever target you go for, it's gonna be
Right.
expensive.
Well, here's the thing though. Newcastle, Callum Wilson left. Technically, they only have Isak as a recognized number 9 right now.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
either
that makes
way,
sense. Uh huh.
for a team who's going to be in the Champions League as well, and
Mm.
you're still so you got Champions League games, Premier League games, League Cup, FA Cups, like there's cup competitions. You
Mm-hmm.
can't play Isak in damn near 60 to 70 games a season.
Yeah.
So I think them being linked with like your Joao Pedros and all these other names, they
Mm.
gotta give Isak a break. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Newcastle
Yeah.
can't just go into the season with just Isak. You're asking for disaster. Like if Isak goes down, that's your season. And also, granted, if Newcastle sell Isak right now, they're not making Champions League. Like it's finished for them
Yeah.
because nobody, I think, in this league is coming in to replace Isak getting you between 22 to 25 goals. But it's not just about the goals.
Mm-hmm.
Isak makes your team just
Yeah.
play better,
Yeah.
you know? So you sell him to Liverpool, you're gonna be fighting for like conference league positions. You're gonna be eighth, ninth. If you're not careful, 10th. And what does this say to your Bruno Gomares and your Tonalis and your Livermentos?
Yeah.
Okay, you're selling the star player of the whole project.
Mm.
You know what? If Man City come calling for me and I'm Livermento, I'm
Mm.
out of here because I'm
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
gonna be over here scrapping for like 10th, 12th. I'm gonna go to Man City. I
Mm-hmm.
know I'm probably gonna play mad games. I'm gonna still be competing for titles. Bruno Gomares, you what? Isak leaves.
Mm.
He's gonna give himself maybe a year or two and go. You know what? Yeah, you guys ain't serious anyway. Because let's be honest, Isak in this league is probably the third best finisher besides Haaland, Salah, and Isak.
Yeah.
Like that's the
Absolutely. They
standard.
they offer Isak offer a little bit more than them though, because he can do
Absolutely.
pretty much everything.
Absolutely.
You need a
Absolutely.
presence in the box, he's there.
He's there.
Outside the box,
Outside the
he's
box,
there.
he's there. On the flanks, he's
Dropping
there.
back on the flag, he's there. So yeah, yeah, I know what you
You
mean.
know, it's just
So
Isak is like
it's the whole
anytime any
package. The
he's the
whole
heart
package.
exactly. Anytime any team plays Newcastle and it's Isak, that's a fear. It don't even matter who it is.
Yeah,
Now imagine you going into games and it's Ekitike or again, Joao Pedro could have probably did well for them, but we both know Isak is just clinical.
it
That's the
just
difference.
level above. Yeah,
He's a level above. So it's gonna be interesting. Look, if Liverpool sign Isak, listen, I'm definitely gonna give them the league title before the season even starts. Because
yeah. Let's
let's
just
face
give
it,
them the title
just
right
give them
now.
the title, bro, and
We
then
don't
we
have
all
to
just
waste
fight.
our time and
No, no,
sweat.
no,
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 no, no,
give
no.
them now.
Let's be honest.
So,
Like, even though we can compete,
yeah, Skylar.
bro,
Skylar,
nah.
you are from a Manchester United perspective. You hate Liverpool, we know that. But what's going on here with Isak? Skylar, are you still there, bro? I think you are muted. Hello, Skylar? No, Skylar got his microphone muted. It's telling me here that your mic is muted. So whenever you're ready, brother, you can cut us off. You can jump to the conversation.
Okay.
Skylar, it
Give me a
says
sec.
another brother that is in the chat, but he's put his microphone off, so we can't hear. Yeah,
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm serious, bro. If Liverpool sign Isak, man, listen, Verts, Isak, Salah,
Salah. They still
Van
have
Dijk,
Gakpo,
Frimpong, Kirkes.
Frimpong,
Yeah, bro. It's
Soboslai.
yeah. Just wrap it up, bro. Just wrap up the season. No, real talk.
And
Like
on top of that, they are trying to get
Rodrigo as well,
Mark Gio
and
was.
Rodrigo.
Lord have mercy. That is gonna be a super team. The only saving grace here. If Nana, you have a lot of background sounds. That's why I took you off. So fix your mic, your background, because you might get me copyrighted. So the only saving grace I can say, if I can say so, is like every transfer kind of is a gamble. You never know what could happen. Florian Wirtz, for example, he played in Germany, just like Kai Havertz came in. You never really get to that top level. So you still think that somehow somebody is gonna flop, but no, man. They already have a lot of established players in the team already. So somebody like Isak, he doesn't have to learn about English football, or weather, or food, or driving in the wrong side of the road and stuff. No, he knows everything. So Isak is kind of guaranteed. But for the players that will come, from other countries, it's kind of, you never know. So let me try. Yeah, you wanted to say something, Mr. CJ, so we can move
Oh
to.
no. I was gonna say yeah. Like I think it's granted. You get a lot of players from Germany come to the league, and we've seen even with our team, Havertz, Werner,
Yeah.
these guys didn't really hit certain levels.
Mm-hmm.
But then you've seen Holland come through, done well. Marmoush come through,
Yeah.
done well.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be certain examples you could always give. Isak doesn't need no adaptation period.
Yeah.
Like Isak goes to Liverpool, he's scoring damn near 30 goals this season. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
because he will be
that league is
surrounded
done.
by better
Quality, man.
players around him. Yeah, that
You know,
guy.
you've now you put in Isak in the team where Salah has just gone a different level when it comes to being creative. Now you've added Verge, who is a creative player. You still have your McAllisters, your Diaz, and yeah, you don't have Trent, but you still have yeah, bro.
Frimpong also is a very good going forward. He assists
Yeah.
a lot. Frimpong is another very very good player.
I'm not gonna lie, man. Newcastle, do what you got to do to make this deal not happen. Because
Yeah.
even for me, I'm like, why don't we put our names in the hat? Like, show ambition. Yes, I know we have, Liam Delap, and you have, you know,
Joao Pedro and stuff.
Joao Pedro. But bro, you
Nicholas
bring
Jackson.
Newcastle, nah, nobody's worried about Jackson no more, man. You bring in Isak, automatically you've already improved this team, and
Yeah.
you're giving yourself an opportunity to win the league. Problem is, Isak's preference is what's going to be the determining factor.
Yeah.
Isak has already said Liverpool is the only club I want to go to. Just like Caicedo did Liverpool, we can go bid, even 130.
Yeah.
Isak will just say, yo, I'm waiting for Liverpool. I don't
Yeah.
want to go.
And
But at least we will
yeah.
force Liverpool to pay more.
Yeah, and also imagine if somehow we can offer some players. Take Jackson, take Christopher Nkunku. We give you some money on top. Hey, Chelsea can do it. Hey, I'm coming. Chelsea can do
We,
it. Let
we
me dream.
definitely can.
Yeah.
But I think it would all come down to like the player's preference. And if he goes, Liverpool is who I want to go. Because now, if Liverpool and Chelsea are both bidding for Isak, and Chelsea go, we'll slap 150 on the table, then that means Liverpool got to come with 150, match it, or go above it.
Yeah.
So that's when, if we really
where
want.
player preference is gonna come to play, because this
Exactly.
happened with Caicedo, right?
Caicedo,
They offered
Lavia.
money, and then we matched the money, and Caicedo wanted to come to us. Let me try to Skylar. If you still online, you can cut me anytime. We try to take you, but we can't hear you. Your mic is it's on now. Skylar, are you there?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah. I didn't realize you were calling. You were mentioning me.
Yes, I was trying to
Okay.
tell you like, hey, the floor is yours, but you were muted.
Okay.
So how are you doing, brother?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean, obviously, I'm trying to stay away from United as much as possible because the last at least a month, I
Mm,
have almost died of the amount of cringe this club has been putting out. I mean, ever since we were interested in Mbomo, which was like 5 weeks ago,
mm.
not five, sorry, 7 weeks ago. I mean, the amount of BS I have seen this club put out on their socials. Oh my God! I mean, I don't know how people can even support this club. I mean, dear Lord. I mean, I have seen stuff like I cannot believe like how far we have fallen down. I mean, stuff like just to mention a few things.
Mm.
They put out an interview on the YouTube channel about an exclusive interview about Tom Heaton, who who we just signed as a who we signed him as a third choice goalkeeper, not even as a second choice, as a third choice
Tom
goalkeeper.
Heaton.
And they have the the shamelessness. I mean, I
Yeah,
can't even say shamelessness because to be shamelessness, you have to have shame, right?
yeah,
These
yeah.
guys had
You
decided to
don't
put
have
that
shame.
interview on the channel, and he was not even part of a playing squad last year. He was like, I don't know, some goalkeeping coach or something like that. Just there, he was like a who was that Man City guy who was there for the vibes. He
Yeah,
was
it's
that guy.
like a Bettinelli was at Chelsea. He just came
Yeah,
to train with the team and he never played any kind of game.
and
He's more like a coach,
yeah,
than
and
really a
they put that as an exclusive interview, as if like we care about Tom Heaton in 2025. The only reason I know about Tom Heaton was that because he was at our club when he was at the academy. That's it.
Yeah.
Then for the last 2 weeks they have been putting out the players are back in training. Like, we know that's their job. Why are you putting that? Like, the players are back, giving them high fives and all that. We know all that. This is literally the job. When you go to the job, is anyone saying, oh, you are back, get back to work? I
Mm.
mean, dear Lord. And today they are putting pictures about the grass is getting ready, lawn is getting mowed, and all that nonsense. It's just, I mean, I'm seeing players being signed, players getting signed to top clubs, teams winning championships, and here we are at United giving exclusive interviews about Tom Heaton. And still can't. And today I saw that there is a still massive gap in valuation between what United are offering and what Brentford want for Mbomo. And this was
Mm.
reported by Onstein. So
Oh
yeah,
man.
and that is what United. We don't have money. We don't have. I think we have lost shame like at least 10 years ago, ever since Fergie retired. So we can't even count that in.
Mm.
And yeah, that's it. We want to sell all these famous five of United: Rashford, Garnacho, Sancho, and all these people. But no one is there giving money to us. How can you sell
Yeah,
something
I
where
think
people are not willing to pay?
it was reported this morning that Chelsea is still interested in Garnacho, which I am terrified. I don't know why and what
Yeah,
we
why? You
really.
already signed Gittins. I think
Yeah,
that was clear
what
scores on Garnacho. He was a Sancho replacement. I mean,
because
who are you
apparently
missing?
he's versatile. He can play from whatever position it is. So Chelsea are looking for those like Swiss
He
Army
doesn't care about.
nice
I'll tell
stuff.
you, as a United fan, he doesn't care about Chelsea. He just wants to stay in the Premier League and possibly in London. That's
Yeah.
the only thing he cares about. And if you get him, it will. I don't know, maybe like 2 games in, and then you'll get frustrated by him. He's not the character you want at your club who is
Yeah.
doing good things. He's very much like an anti-establishment. So
Yep.
yeah. I don't
The
know why
way
you
it
guys are
is.
in, but
Let uh, let
yeah.
me say hi to another brother here, Nana. Say hi very quickly. Introduce yourself, and we're gonna go to Phantom and People's Republic also been waiting. So, what you say, Mr. Nana? Say you said you still there, Nana? We can't hear you. You are muted. Your microphone is off. It's telling me here from my screen that your mic is off. Microphone. We can't hear you.
Okay. Host.
Yeah, I have to take you off because you have a lot of background music, so it might get me copyrighted. A lot of noise, brother. Fix your background and come back, please. Let's go. Oh, Phantom of Many Topics just left because probably his cell phone is heating up. Sorry for keeping you very long, but I had to listen also from other people. People's Republic, go. Now we can hear you because before. Oh. Yeah.
I didn't say anything.
A lot of noise.
I'm standing still. Is it still noise?
If I speak and your microphone is still on, it's double voice.
Okay, that's not good. I'll log back. I'll log back on. But before I go, I want to say to Skylar, he shouldn't be sad. That boy has equity. I still think Isak might end up at Man United because they'll probably make a package deal. Rasmus Højlund, Anthony, Sancho, and maybe one more player. 4 players plus a few, maybe 20, 30 million, because Newcastle won't be able to afford to buy replacement for Isak because everybody's putting up the price. So they'll probably have to go that route to get players in to replace Isak.
Okay, now you can log yourself off and then come back and see if it's going to work. Okay, Dodo. Mr. Ice, what's going on?
Ogs, my brother, how you doing?
Good. I'm champion of the world, so undisputed champion. So
Absolutely.
yeah,
For the next 4 years, man.
4
For the
years.
next
So
4 years.
torture, man, torture.
Absolutely. What's the topic on the menu?
We have Isak moving to Liverpool. Ekitike going to Newcastle United. And do you think Chelsea should put a cheeky bid to hijack one of them? Or you think we good with GP, Mr. GP, Joao Pedro, the best in the world right now? We are calling him R9.
Listen, I don't even think Isak will. Isak is a top striker, right? But I wouldn't say I doubt, but I almost find it difficult seeing how it will work with Salah at Liverpool, because Salah is typically the highest goal scorer season in, season out for Liverpool, correct?
Yeah.
So when you bring in a 25 goal scoring striker, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do to Salah? What are you trying to do to Isak?
I think you are trying to take your game to the next level. Remember when Chelsea bought Anelka, people asked the same question. Oh, what are we going to do with Drogba? And then the rest is history. We brought also Torres, Fernando Torres. Drogba was there, and Drogba killed all of them. Bam, 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 bam. But the good news is Isak and Salah they can complement each other. They don't play the same position. So it's going to make Liverpool better.
But the ball always goes to add to what you're saying, the ball always goes to Salah, right? As soon as it goes to Salah.
But also, I think they are preparing for Salah departure. I think they gave him this 2 or 3 years contract with a gentleman agreement to say, hey, you know,
it's been nice. See you later.
Let's make this transition smooth. We give you a new contract, good money, but you know, so they want to really have a smooth transition so they don't have to go through a crisis. This is the way I see it. That's why they gave Van Dijk and Salah the cornerstone, but they know that at some point when Saudi come calling next year, it's going to be like, hey, brother, it's time because we have Isak already, or we have such and such. Florian Vince is here, and they're going to go really a very good, smooth transition to the next generation. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, Salah is a style of play.
Yeah.
He's not really a striker. He's a winger, right? Almost a winger. So there's a style that Salah. And last season, Salah was the highest goal scorer for Liverpool, correct?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. So whether we're trying to engage in a gentleman's handshake, Salah is still cooking. So when you bring in Isak, who just came from a 20-something, 25-goal series at Newcastle, and then you're bringing him to Liverpool, do you think he can score 20 and Salah can score 20 as well? I don't know, man. Because if you look at it historically, Oggs, if you think about the attacking foray of Liverpool, it's been Mane. What's the name of this Portuguese boy? What's the name of the Brazilian guy that went to Saudi? The Brazilian guy.
Firmino, Bobby. Firmino.
God bless you. Firmino, Mane, Salah, and who else? And if you look at the attack has never been a striker-heavy structure. They've never had a striker-heavy structure in a while. Can somebody please prove me wrong?
Well, I think they are shifting from that though, because it depends on the profile of players that you have. Let me try to get this guy Nana. He been waiting like for 2 hours. Nana, can you hear me now? Nana.
Yeah, Oaks, I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, bro. So you can give your message because I don't know when your network is gonna betray you. So yeah, you're from Ghana, right?
Yeah, from Ghana.
Okay, so I saw a lot of videos from Chelsea, Ghana. People celebrating on the beach. They put big screens outside watching the game and celebrating. Is awesome. I saw people celebrating over there.
Yes, undoubtedly. Chelsea are the largest supporters in Ghana.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, undoubtedly. Yes, I tell you.
Wow.
Chelsea has the largest supporters in Ghana. If you put La Liga, Bundesliga, Premiership together, everything. Chelsea, yes, Ghana.
So
a
you
lot
see
of them.
You see a lot of like a Chelsea shirt on the street, right?
A lot. Panafilinians, a lot of them. Yes.
Wow.
We were underrated, but we've taught people lessons. But you are back,
man.
Yeah, you see. It was strange. I was telling in high school. I was telling them, yes, anytime Chelsea play as underdog, we come out to surprise people. 2012, Bayern Munich. That's what we taught them a lesson. Man City, they were on form that they should have won 2021. We beat them. So PSG, we put them to wherever they belong to. And indeed, 3-0. It could have even been 4 or 5. We could have taught them that lesson. So it's a feel-free weekend that we are enjoying. Yes. But we shouldn't forget that still, this was one-time cup that we played that we won. There are problems that we need to fix. Those problems are still there. Like our goalkeeping, still we have to get one keeper. Yes, because that day I've watched the match over and over and over. Sanchez made some unthinkable saves that in the Premiership they were scoring him. There were saves that he made from yes, a lot of them. PSG, about 3 saves that he made. So I think we still need a goalkeeper to buttress our defense, because you see Liverpool, for instance, they have a mentality of winning every other game in the Premiership. Van Dijk, you see him at the back, little mistake that you make, you see this guy shouting on you. But Chelsea, we don't have it. We only have that mentality of winning the final. So we shouldn't jump and say, yes, now our team is good, we're going to massacre everybody in the Premiership. No. There are places that we have to fix.
What you say what you say is we can't get carried away by awesome performance from Robert Sanchez. We have to go for another goalkeeper. What is the goalkeeper in your head? What is another goalkeeper in your head you want to see at Chelsea?
Magminian, I think wasn't a bad choice.
Mike Magnan. Okay.
From AC Milan. I don't think it's a bad choice. Even if Donnarumma will come, we are going to accept him.
No, I don't like Donnarumma, man. I would prefer to I will keep Robert Sanchez than Donnarumma, because he can't play from the back. He's horrible with his feet. And Robert Sanchez is okay on his day. Distribution is good, but that Donnarumma brother, he's just old school Peter Cech, Peter Schmeichel, awesome shot stopper, but playing from the back. That is the reason why PSG are not giving him a new contract. So you bring somebody who is worse than world-class GOAT, Robert Sanchez. Robert Sanchez is the GOAT now. He's champion of the world, bro. Give him some respect. Let me go.
Yes. He has done great. He has done great. But in the Premiership, sometimes he's so dull that nothing pricks him. Nothing makes him active. Sometimes you see him he makes silly mistakes. He will be there without passing the ball. He waits.
My brother, every goalkeeper is gonna make a mistake, right? And Robert Sanchez been living under a lot of fear because the manager told him, if you pass long, you kick long, I'm gonna sub you. You're not gonna play anymore. But now the manager is allowing him to use common sense. You saw him kicking long. You saw him
so many times.
Comfortable on the ball because he was panicked by the manager. So I think if the manager tells him to use common sense, I think he's gonna. Hey, and listen, he's not like my number one choice. I would like to have Magnan or Diogo Costa or some other very good ball playing. But if we can't get them, and we just sold Petrovic, and then I will accept to have one more year with the GOAT, Robert Sanchez. All right, brother, conclude because you are driving. Don't drive. Don't drive.
No, I'm in school, so because of the noisy around the place, that's why I entered the car.
Yeah, you entered the car.
The place was noisy. Yeah.
Anything you wanna say?
So backup for Kukurera is good.
Yeah.
You have to get you have to get another keeper, and probably if there will be a striker, another striker,
what is your
pinpoint striker.
What is in your mind as a striker?
If Isak will come to Chelsea, then no doubt, because if you allow Isak to go to Liverpool, then we are dead.
Okay.
Yes, if you allow Isak to go to Liverpool, then there's something else. So I think we have to get one striker, a defender, a backup for Kukurera, because he can't be playing all day. No,
yeah, I agree.
Can't be playing. He's a human. Yeah.
I agree with you, my brother. Have a good day at school. Okay.
Same to you. Same to you.
God bless. God bless. All right. So that was our brother. He's like a professor or teacher in a school. Thank you for calling from Ghana, my brother. All right. Skylar, I haven't heard anything from you when it comes to Chelsea winning the World Cup. What is your reaction about that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a big boost for you guys to go into this Premier League to beat the Champions League with us. I mean, look, I don't put too much value on this competition as of yet. I think it's the inaugural one, so maybe it develops a legacy as we move on. But I think that's like 4 or 5 on the list. I think the first number one is that the manager has won back-to-back finals. That means the players are going to believe in the manager.
Yeah,
they are buying into what he is trying to implement.
I think
that's the most important thing. And after that, you have the off-field stuff as you guys making lots of money from it, and obviously you're anyways big in the USA. And that's just going to make you a much more bigger fan base. So, stuff like that, it does well for your reputation. And, no one is talking about, the fraud ticket sales and all that at the moment. If you remember, the Chelsea were doing some illegal stuff, or Boli was doing some illegal stuff last month. So no one is talking about that. So, stuff like when you do good things on the pitch, things like that people don't talk about. So, yeah, I think it is a good competition to win, and I watched the whole final. That was probably that and the semi-final, Madrid and Bayern. Not PSG and Madrid. That's the only 2 games I watched in this competition.
And we destroyed PSG, apparently the best team in the world, and they kill all the teams from the Premier League. And Chelsea, I think Chelsea saved football because they were going to be
and I think 90% of that credit has to go to the manager, because the way he found out the weakness on Nuno Mendes' side, which got overlapped time and time again, that's on the manager, and you have to give credit to him. We do criticize each of our manager when things fail, but when things go well, I think he has to be the first one to get credit, and obviously the players as well who took onto his tactics and did well. Because I don't know, in that file, I'm not taking anything away from you guys. I don't know. I felt like PSG, felt a bit disinterested. I don't know. I like the whole combination of Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, and Kvaratskhelia.
I think they were not disinterested. I think we made them look that way.
Yeah.
Because they came really to kill us. They really were determined to win everything, so they have the bragging right. We beat every team in the Premier League. We beat all the big teams in Europe. This is our year. And Chelsea kind of saved football and sent them back to where they belong. Small club, the smallest club in Paris. I am from Paris. I support PFC, which is Paris FC. We are coming back in the first division, and we're gonna show them that we own the town. PSG were created like yesterday. And we've been there. Football heritage is coming back to Paris by Paris FC. People remember the name. We are going to take over Paris, all right? Anyways, Donald Trump just tweeted, I don't know where the noise is coming from. People's Republic again. Donald Trump just tweeted Cole Palmer. This is funny. He just tweeted a picture of Cole Palmer holding his Best Player award. Donald Trump wanted to be in the picture so bad. Like he wanted to be there. People's Republic, every time I try to take it, oh man. I don't know if you've been kidnapped or something. What's wrong with you? It's so much. What's going on? Close one of, oh man, a lot of echoes. Close one of the windows from your device, bro. Log off, close everything else off, take your earphones or whatever off, because it's impossible to have a conversation here. Mr. Ice, what do you think about Donald Trump taking the big stage?
Hey man, he knows what he was doing.
He knows exactly what he was doing. Yeah. That's right.
He knew exactly what he was doing with the because this Club World Cup, you can consider it a dress rehearsal for the World Cup next year. So he's showing face. He's already calculating the billions that could come out of a World Cup tournament in the US and Canada. So he had to be in that picture to project an image of he's the guy. It's my project. The World Cup. This is my project, and the World Cup is my project. And listen, I don't blame him for that. It's called how to use power appropriately and efficiently. The way he looked in the pictures, though, looked a little bit. It was a little bit.
Don't you think that he's trying to take attention from all the allegations? No. We can't mention those because it's gonna be blocked on YouTube. Allegation about the island, about Jeffrey and all that. Do you think that he's taking attention from that?
No way. That guy, no. He's too strong, man. That guy's tough skin, man. Tough skin, man. Like that's the least of his worries in the World Cup. Remember, he was talking about the World Cup even during his campaign. I don't know if you remember. He's part of his campaign.
It's part of like, we are America. We are making everything great again. We're gonna have the biggest tournament in the world, the most successful. That's the way he built his empire. But
I don't know if he built his empire that way, but he projected the message. So people started thinking of a World Cup almost 2 years ago when this man was preaching. Sorry, go ahead.
And guess what? FIFA headquarters now is a Trump Tower in New York.
No, it's not the headquarters. I know they just put up that's offices. All for this work. Yeah, they just put up that because of the
you know
World
how
Cup.
much they pay for an apartment right there at Trump Tower?
It's just FIFA.
It's a lot of like I said,
come on,
it's also gonna benefit it's also gonna benefit Trump brand. FIFA in my building. This
not
is
really.
me.
Well, yeah,
this
I
is
guess.
Yeah, I tell you, that guy calculates everything, and everything needs to be for him.
He just needs. You see how that Club World Cup had 80,000 people. He needs that 80,000 people multiplied by all the stadiums in the US. That's what he's looking for. And I can tell you that guy is going to do whatever it takes to support Fantino. Because listen, the Club World Cup was a competition that just came out from the blue. If you think about it, this is actually almost a, what do you want to call it? A trial trial and error project. And it's looking good. Remember, the US market, somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, the US market in terms of eyes that watch the game is virgin territory. So these guys want to take advantage of that North American market. There's only so much you can get from the European market.
But the
It's
problem
very
is, if you say that,
Yeah.
you are contradicting yourself, because this is the same guy who refused to give people visas. He was asking Robert Sanchez, what is your name? Robert, last name Sanchez. Oh, you might be from Mexico.
So how am
Get
I
out.
contradicting
I'm
myself?
just
How am
joking.
I contradicting myself? I'm
No,
curious.
the problem is like restriction on visas and everything like he's doing, because if you have to project your country as come here, we want 80,000 in every stadium.
Somebody needs to mute.
Aziz,
Go ahead.
for example.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
People's
Sorry.
Republic, talk please so we can hear if you are good. People's.
I don't dare speak.
All right, go.
Is it making noise again?
Don't dare speak. It's vibrating like I'm hearing echoes.
Or is it Aziz?
No, Aziz, I already mute Aziz. It's not Aziz, it's you.
It's such a nice conversation, this man, about what's going on there. But going back to the Isak there, you know, Chelsea, we can also make a package deal with Newcastle, because if teams are now overpricing Newcastle like they used to do to Chelsea because they want to buy a striker, Newcastle can say, you know what, we're not going to pay silly money for a striker. We'll look for an alternative. So if Chelsea can package, just say Jackson, Mark Yui, and probably a defender, 3 players, plus let's say 50 million. We do have now like 200 million in the bank. Newcastle may take that offer, same as if United do a package deal. Because Isak, you can't replace Isak with one player. You have to replace him with these 2, maybe even 3. And that maybe that they'll look in that way rather than just go and pay Eintracht Frankfurt 90 million for somebody, for a player who's only worth 30 million. It makes no sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. Because these American owners, they bought it just like they brought this business of 8-year contracts, only investing in young players. You see all the other teams are copying the same thing. America, when you do trades in basketball, NBA, NFL, that's what they do. The same thing. They do a 3-team trades. You know, 2 players go there, 1 player goes here, and maybe they will start introducing that system into the EPL, and other teams will start copying the same thing. I don't know, but I don't understand Liverpool want to pay 150 or whatever when that's going against the trend. Liverpool, yes, they will harvest well in the next 2 years, but once that hammer of the when they financial year 3 of the FFP, they're going to be in big trouble. And plus, their defense is getting old. You know, you may have a Rolls-Royce attack, but a very cheap defense. Who says that Van Dijk, you've seen Van Dijk, and how often has he been put on his backside? Konate is leaving. Robertson is slow. He's getting old. Right back, they've got that young guy there. He hasn't really been tested yet. So the defense is looking, yes, that attack is fantastic, but, you know, you also need a good, strong defense. So I wouldn't say that Liverpool is going to be unbeatable unless they bring in 2 top defenders. Then, okay, then you was talking about a super team. But I think all those Isaks and what have you is maybe because Salah is probably on his way out, going to Saudi or somewhere, even though they did give him a new contract. So Salah is probably going. Who else was up there? Nunez is going. There's another one there. Luis Diaz. He's also going. So there quite a lot of players are going from that team there. But I don't know where they got all this money from and how they can cook the books. Because I don't know if you saw Man City. They made a deal with Puma for 10 years worth $1 billion. I don't know if you saw that one.
I didn't, but yeah, thank you.
Let's check that out. They're $1 billion for 10 years. So I don't know how if it's Man City's own money, if it's coming from Puma or if it's coming through other channels. But I saw that one was on BBC. If you check, you'll see $1 billion is one of the biggest sponsorships ever. And if they got that $100 million a year, £100 million a year in sponsorship, that will overtake Chelsea. You just said Chelsea's. How much did you say Chelsea's going to get a shirt deal for?
I am going to mute you so I can answer to you, because if I don't mute you, everybody's going to go crazy and leave the stream because it's too noisy. So I will be muting you when I'm talking or somebody else is talking, and then I will unmute you if you want to talk. All right, so I muted you. Chelsea are getting 100 million for the front shirt. You're talking about Puma, has nothing to do with the front shirt sponsor. That is a different. Puma is now the clothing for the team. Like we have Nike, but for the sponsors in your shirt, in your sleeve, in your whatever underwear, you have different kind of sponsors. So City are getting that for 10 years. Depending also, there are so many clauses inside depending on the performances and the position you finish on the league and the Champions League. All those things can be adjusted depending on your position. If they got relegated today, there is a clause there that said if you got relegated, and then we can cancel the thing or whatever. And also when it comes to those companies, another company can come and buy the contract. Let's say Chelsea now, I don't know how many years we still have with Nike. Adidas, you can go there, and which I really want it to happen. Chelsea need to go back to Adidas because they always produce like banger, like classic shirt. I'm sick and tired of Nike, pattern all over the place. It's just so complicated with Nike. Go back to Samsung, go back to Adidas. So that is another point. So let's say if we still have 2 years or 1 year, Adidas can agree with Chelsea and say, okay, we're gonna buy the rest of Nike's contract with you, so we can start producing your kit earlier. So the front shirt is different than the kit, what you said. So let me say hi to Aziz, who's been waiting for 2,000 years, and then we're gonna go back and go around and go around. Aziz.
Yeah, hello, guys.
Hello. Yes, sir.
How you doing? Just
we are
listen to you
champions.
guys.
We are champions. So
Yes,
everything
sir.
is good. I'm gonna enjoy this for 4 years. Even if we lose, I have a big gun to point at Arsenal to say, "Show me your World Cup." That the debate is already over. You come to me, I will tell you, bring your World Cup trophy first before we start discussing. All right. What do you have to say this morning, bro?
That's
Isak.
true. That's
Isak
true.
to Liverpool, or you want us to hijack Isak?
No. Because if we hijack Isak, we're gonna be going above our
budget.
I want us to stay on the budget because of all this FFP, this thing. I don't want them to be targeting Chelsea. I know we want to win, but I would love to have those 3 strikers: Jackson, Delap, and what's his name?
Jackson. How about Jackson? Should we sell or keep him?
If
just
the right,
in case?
I said I would love to have the 3 of them. If the right money comes, we put 100 million, or 100 or 70 million. If we bring 100 million or 80 million, then we'll sell. We'll keep the McGee to be the third striker. You get what I'm saying? Because it's been a long time Chelsea has played 3. We used to have 3 strikers. And the good thing about João Pedro is that João Pedro can play from the left side, can play number 10, can play number 11, number 7, number 11. It depends on the formation. So you can as well still use Jackson too and João Pedro. All of them played together. Because that game against PSG, if I tell you Jackson would have even performed as good as João Pedro, you think I'm lying. You know why?
Why?
The eye line that
PSG played. Yeah.
Jackson will cook any of them because of his pace.
But he can cook everybody, and when it comes to one-on-one, he was going to sky.
That is my problem. I said he might not be able. Jackson is the kind of player he needs. He needs he's like a supporting striker.
Yeah.
He needs a striker to lead and he play behind the striker.
Yeah,
That is
that's
where
true.
you can see the best of Jackson.
That's true. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely true. Yeah, yeah.
So he will give you that Dembaba kind of role.
So we don't need a striker. What position like now? Let me read a few comments that been here. Sorry, because I can't see my comment now. My system, my program is messed up. I've been saying this for 2 days now. I have to fix or buy another program, but I have a lot of stuff to do at home. I haven't really had time like to focus on fixing stuff. So Mr. CS, Messi's brother, said, thank you so much for beating PSG because he hit PSG. And I told you, you told me before the game that they were going to destroy us. And I told you, calma, calma, calma. What happened now? And he said, like, so proud of Moises Caicedo. Yeah, because he's your brother from Ecuador, right? So you're gonna agree always. But yeah, he's the GOAT, like the best midfielder in the world right now, in my opinion. Because everybody was saying how PSG got whatever, Vitinha, Neves, and whatever, and we made them look like kids. You always change your name. I always change my name. The name is about to change again for this channel. It must be suck to be an Arsenal fan. Yeah, they are going to be forever in the shadow. They have big mouth though. They always fight you how London is red, how Chelsea are a small club. I saw some statistics this morning that we are the most successful now in terms of trophies in the 21st century, an English club. So Arsenal will always bring some result that they had like in 1927. Oh, we beat you in the Community Shield in 1930s or something, but nobody cares. They know it. They just delude it. All right. Yes, Aziz, you can continue, and slowly and surely we're gonna close the show probably in 20 minutes. But
so, like I said, we need to strengthen in the defense. We just need experienced defender.
Give me a name. Throw a name.
I don't know. We can Upamecano from Bayern Munich.
Upamecano? No, bro. That brother is absolutely a scrub. You know, he's in my national team, right?
He's a scrub now?
Yeah.
He's
okay.
Well, though I don't watch German league, so I can't.
He's okay on his day, but this guy is like prone to mistakes that I don't know what defender in the Chelsea history you can compare. Like one game he's gonna be like, wow.
Belarus.
I don't know. Yeah, probably like one game you are like, who is this guy? And he's gonna make some really stupid mistakes and get.
Is he as worse as Benaim?
Yeah, probably. So yeah, I never really rated that guy. You know, Konate is better than him. Konate is better than him. Saliba is better than him. That's why no man, not for me. But I respect your opinion though. If you wanna see Upamecano, that's okay.
No, I'm just saying. Oh, because there's not really good defenders no more. Then we should go get what's his name?
Silva, like Andre Silva or something.
Andre Silva
from Benfica. Like he's good. He's really on my list.
We just need an experienced defender that can tell Cowell stay here, because Cowell is good, but Cowell needs someone to tell him where to be and where to stay. And why I was only angry was I would have loved Thiago Silva to stay for one more season before he had left.
Yeah,
because he would have gained a lot.
I agree. Mr. Ice, what position?
That's what it is, sir.
Yeah.
What position do you think? What position do you think Chelsea need to strengthen? Because we are champions of the world. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we need you know who's been a revelation? Oggs, before I make my recommendation.
Yeah,
is Malo Gusto. My goodness. Malo Gusto is going to make it difficult for me to actually consider people on the wings. I need somebody that can play like Malo Gusto. Malo Gusto is a thief. He's a thief. He plays the game like a thief, man. He steals possession from you, which is crucial in regards to what we're doing. So trust me, man. This Gittins guy, I said it already. He reminds me of Hudson-Odoi. I said it already. Someone that jumped
of like
the way
he
he
is
plays.
a prospect forever or something.
The way he plays,
Yeah.
it's more like it's not the way he plays is not like I find it's not serious. He's just having fun, which is good. You know, you're supposed to have fun on the field. But for me, Gittins, man, remains to be seen. I want to see him on the field first. From what I saw in regards to comps, Hudson-Odoi. But who do I want to go for? Go get me. I told you already, but I know it's impossible now, Oggs. Semenyo on the wing. Antoine Semenyo on the wings. But I know
I think
he just signed an extension. He just signed an extension.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking like I heard something about him or signing a new contract or moving to another club. I was a little bit confused. That's why
he signed an extension. Yeah.
Yeah, he has an extension. But nobody is mentioning that left-hand side, right? Like Kukurea, deputy, or somebody who can also. I know that Kukurea is very determined. He doesn't need any motivation to be Kukurea, but you need a little bit somebody who can, quote unquote, compete with him or help him relax. When he's not there, you feel comfortable for somebody there that can do the job. I know we can change James there. Anchampong can do that. Malo Gusto, but you are more comfortable where it's like you put Kukurea from the right hand side. Yes, he's gonna cook because he's Kukurea, but why are you gonna take him from the left hand side where he's world class? That's the problem. Like you need a little bit of specialist from that position.
Well, he rarely plays on the right. He rarely.
Who?
He always plays Cucurella.
Yeah, that's what I say. That there is a reason for that. Why would you take him from where he's gonna give you 200% and put him from probably where he's not gonna feel as comfortable as from where he plays now? That's the problem. I think.
Yeah, but Reece James is naturally a right winger, and the way he played in midfield that day, I think he was one of the most important players for us. So you don't need to do everything in a position that I know we're going back to this argument, Oggs, but you don't need to do 200% in a position that's not yours. Just do 100, do 80, because we know your personal ability will get you out of jail if you play in a position that's not yours, aka Reece James, aka Gusto, aka Enzo, people that can play in unnatural positions but will survive. Don't go to an unnatural position and drown. That's not what I'm saying. You don't have to play 200% on the right, Oggs, like Cucurella. If he can give us 180 and then do his madness, we're good, man. We're good.
Okay. All right.
I know.
Yeah. Anybody else got the news for us that we didn't cover in the show? Anybody want to discuss about any topic, anything else?
Yes.
Like what? What do you want to discuss?
I want to talk about how important do we need a number 9, or can we get out of jail with João Pedro?
Yeah, that is a very good question. But what profile? Because I still believe that Delap can do good a job.
Delap is soft.
What?
He's soft, man. I know he's beating everybody up, but his game is soft. He's like, Felele. Selense, that's what we call it back home. Selense is a Selense player, even though he's rough. But when João Pedro is coming at you, there's a truck in your lane. Get out the way. But this guy, which I think is a great compliment to João Pedro, Delap, he wants to score I think he's looking for fancy goals, man. In my opinion.
No, the 2 goals, I know what you say that, because the 2 goals one-on-one that he missed, you have to give credit to the goalkeeper too. Donnarumma was absolutely world class that day. Regardless, when you look at the score line, you are like, man, this guy is not good. But how many times he saved them? It was going to be
Who are you
Donnarumma.
Donnarumma saved. I thought you were talking about
no.
Delap. Okay.
Donnarumma saved PSG from humiliation.
He's a useless goalkeeper, man. How can Kopama go twice and you couldn't organize your defense? How can Kopama go twice to the same sharp and you could not organize your team to overlap on the left?
Man, let me tell you, that is a question. Let me answer that. The way, and that you have to give compliment to the artist, Cole Palmer. It's just like Robin. He's gonna do the same thing over and over, but you can't stop him because he's so good at what he does. So he was dummying people, like dummy you know, feint, and you think that he's gonna pass it. And you see also the role of Joao Pedro, right? He plays a decoy. He was running there. The defenders are just panicked.
I knew he was going to the same spot. I think that was for me. I think that was a coach's instruction, going to that same spot.
But that's what I say. Also, his own IQ in the moment. He say, okay, Joao Pedro is just playing the decoy there. The defenders are confused where to go. Bam, bam.
No, all I'm saying is why you're a top goalkeeper is how you organize your defense. That's it. How do you organize your defense? I understand there's going to be people like Kopama. There's going to be people like Pele that will score from any angle. I get it. But how is it that he's going to the same spot just exactly like he did 2 minutes ago? I beg, Donnarumma is an average goalkeeper. I beg.
Would you say that Thibaut Courtois is a good goalkeeper or a bad goalkeeper?
Thibaut is good.
Okay, so why he conceded 2 absolutely free kicks from the same player, the same position, the same game against Arsenal?
Thank you. I love how you said free kicks. Free kicks are set plays. Anything can happen. We're talking about literally Kopama to the right receives the ball, cuts to the left like he did 1 minute ago. And even with the dummies, like you were rightfully saying, even with the dummies on the defenders, the goalkeeper was supposed to at least use the defenders as his what do you call it? As an alert that this ball is coming that way. Come on. And listen, Kopama had a wonderful game, but people were saying Donnarumma is the worst thing, is the best thing since sliced bread. I don't get it.
No, he's a good one. He's a good goal stopper too. Because if you look at the games, even against Liverpool, he saved penalties. He's good, bro. Give him credit. Just because you concede a similar kind of goals in the same game doesn't make you a worse goalkeeper, bro. This is one of a kind.
They say Chelsea. I know, I get it, but they say Chelsea played easy teams and got to the finals. PSG did not play opposition until they got to the finals. Same thing.
No, they played Bayern Munich. Don't tell me that Bayern were bad. They played Real Madrid. Soft. They played what team? They got beaten by Botafogo. Soft. So Botafogo also were soft.
Soft, of course. But even Flamengo was soft. We just didn't. We were still coming from England then. We were still going through what do you call it? Jet lag when we played Flamengo. So listen, all those teams soft. Real Madrid. Even Chelsea fans were praying to get Real Madrid instead of PSG. Soft. Come on, man. PSG was so soft, Oggs. So soft. I got bored watching the game. I ended up drinking. So soft. They couldn't do anything. Like, I don't get it. My boy, my favorite midfielder for PSG, what's his name? Vitinha. All of a sudden, Vitinha looked like he was playing for Wolves, like before. Average midfielder. You're laughing, bro. You're laughing. Then what's my name? Brian Ruiz. Did you see what Kopama and Joao Pedro did to him? Destroyed him, man.
We didn't hear even the best. They called him the best left back in the world for some reason.
Hakimi. or Nuno Mendes.
Yeah, Nuno Mendes. Even Hakimi, nowhere to be seen. And what about my boy Dembele? I didn't even hear his name on TV. The journalist didn't even mention him, bro. We couldn't hear anything. I'm like, is Dembele playing today? No, he didn't.
Yeah, I forgot that Dembele was on it.
No, I'm serious. I didn't hear anything. And Due is gonna
Due, oh
kill
my
people.
God.
I'm like, are you there? What are you doing? We really killed them.
No, the thing is, EPL, like Oggs, you and I know, EPL is to the power and energy and what do you call it? The power and energy, apart from the skill, too high. Like we were willing to run 120 minutes with PSG that day. They just got Real Madrid. Real Madrid executive. These guys are they play executive football like big men. They don't run.
Okay.
Bayern Munich doesn't run. Bayern Munich, they just want to look for Harry Kane. Pa, go. They don't run. Even with my guy that got injured in that game.
Jamal Musiala.
Jamal Musiala, thank you. So for me, this game is a mirror. This game that we played, very important. Apart from the winning the title, it's a mirror to what we can do next year. I don't know why people feel that we cannot win the league. Like, I'm still trying to understand why people actually in their heads believe that Chelsea cannot win. Chelsea cannot win unless we get a winger. Chelsea cannot win unless we get a... Like, come on, man. It's the EPL, bro. How many games do you play in the EPL, Oggs?
38.
Thank you.
I think people are talking about it because of like how Liverpool are strong and Manchester City also they bought some good players, but nothing is played on paper because
my brother, God bless you.
because football is football.
Thank you. Nothing is played on paper, man. Absolutely. Game day one, we shall see what happens, man. You know, let's not even talk about Caicedo. What a performance. Let's not talk about Enzo. Oh my God, you guys know me and Enzo. Top class performance. Top class to the point that the boy was crying.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about, it's that kind of emotion, whatever that emotion means. Is my brother, it's what we need, man. I'm sorry. It's what we need.
Yeah, now we know how to win. We know that you have to run. You have to give everything to win trophies. So this group of players are gonna be in the next level.
Absolutely. That's why I'm so mad that Nonso left. That's why I'm so mad because he didn't do himself any favors, man. He didn't do himself. I wanted him in this.
The problem is, my friend, this is my opinion. He been pushed out. Madueke is my boy, but I'm not talking about from a fan perspective here. Just a football player where you are on the bench or they bring 1,000 other people from my position, and the relationship with the coach is, a little tense. So as a human being, if you get another offer where you think you can be more happier and you can perform better, I think you're gonna consider. We say it or we get on players because we are not in their place. So it makes it easy to criticize them, but I think Chelsea pushed him out one way or another.
I don't need to be in their place. I played almost at their level, so I don't need to be at their place to criticize a player. No. Or Nonso had an opportunity to take that jersey, but I don't think he took it. Now, is he the worst thing since sliced bread? No. I always ask the question, count how many wingers in Nonso's position in the league. Give me 5. As a matter of fact, give me 3 better than Nonso. Give me 3. People cannot mention it. I go as far as in world football, give me 3 right wingers better than Nonso.
You can find more, though.
You're going to think. Yeah, but your more is going to be based on, is it objectivity or just the fact that you chose the name? You understand? Because... Go ahead. Sorry, go.
Yeah, I can name, but I don't have them in my head.
Exactly. You can't. That's everybody says the same. They don't have it in their head. And that's the definition of that position is a position of scarcity. There's not a lot of top right, left wingers in world football, Oggs. In my opinion, I just think.
Yeah.
But
we respect your opinion.
The best thing that happened to Nonso is that he went to a big team. So it means he has a great agent. So that's that.
What? Who's big team? What big team are you talking about here? Get out of here. Arsenal? You calling Arsenal a big team? Man. That is jail time offense there.
No, listen. If he went to Crystal Palace or Everton, I would have been pissed. So I like the fact that he went to a competitor.
No.
So that fire in Kai Havertz's belly. How the fans curse Kai Havertz? We're going to see a conversion on the part of Nonso, because Nonso he's going to have something to prove. Sorry, go ahead, bro.
The problem is he might come to haunt Chelsea though.
That's what I'm saying. He has something to prove. Same thing as Kai Havertz when Kai Havertz scored 2 goals against us, and he put his hand on his nose and did the clown gesture. So, man, and also you had a chance. You did. I feel you didn't take it, even though you have the ability. But you ended up at Arsenal. I think that's a top move for you. Top move for you, because I was hoping I thought I was going to hear Crystal Palace or Brighton. Stay at the top and see what you can get for yourself, Oggs. Oggs, I just ate. Let me get back to the office. But
all right, man. All right. I will see you next time. God bless.
Absolutely. God bless, my brother. Take care.
Take care. All right.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. We're gonna close the show. Is Aziz still there, or are you still working? No. I think Aziz also is working. So, people, I'm gonna try to close this show. Appreciate everybody's contribution today. I might come back tonight or tomorrow morning. I'm trying to make this thing a little bit regular. So let me double check for the last time if we have any kind of like a breaking news. No, still the same. Hugo Ekitike to Newcastle United and Isak to Liverpool. And what else is trending? Some Saudi clubs are trying to sign Darwin Núñez. He can't find a club in Europe. Nobody can agree on the fee and all that. So Núñez might be going to Saudi Arabia. What else? What else Fabrizio Romano is talking about? It's pretty much the same thing, really. Same old, same old. Let me go to my page. This is my page here, Green Turf on YouTube, Green Turf on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. You can find me. Let's follow each other and grow the community. I made some good videos about Arsenal transfer dealings and Chelsea. Look at this. Kai. Paul Palmer with Enzo's kid. The same way Lamine Yamal with Leo Messi. Anointed by the GOAT. So, Enzo Fernandez's boy, okay, his son, already won more trophies than Arsenal, Bukayo Saka, and all that. So, give him some respect. Benjamin Enzo Fernandez. Banter after banter after banter. So, Chelsea are the champions. There is nothing you can do about it. Okay, so Arsenal for life is giving me a lesson here, telling me be humble. Listen, I'm always humble before games, but when we win is where I become arrogant, right? But you are so arrogant at the beginning. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We are the best in the world. We're gonna win. We just took Kai Havertz from you, Willian from you, blah, blah, blah. You make a lot of noise with nothing, empty barrel. But me, I am not going to stay humble when we already achieved something, you know. I'm very humble before the event. I encourage my team, but I said, be careful, there is Arsenal. Be careful, there is Liverpool. There is Manchester City. Be careful. I support my team, but I will never come here and say, you know, Champions League winner 2026 and start celebrating before even kicking the ball. So, brother, me and you, we are different. I can't stay humble because it happened. The trophy is home. But you have to stay humble because you haven't won anything and you anticipate every single year how you're going to win the quadruple. So that is different. That lesson, you have to learn how to be humble. And congratulations, by the way, for the women team. Arsenal women team are champions of Europe. You can't take that away from them because I also value the women football a lot. So don't try to play it down because it's women football. That is a big, big achievement. And beating Barcelona, who, by the way, they beat Chelsea in the semi-final. So Barcelona beat Chelsea in the semi-final, and Arsenal beat Barcelona in the final. So that is a big, big achievement. So you can be arrogant now. You can brag. The bragging right is yours because you won it. But the problem with Arsenal fans is always us. We are the best team in London. We're gonna win every single season. Netflix next season. So you have to humble yourself instead of preaching me because I'm very, very humble when the competition is going on. But when we win it, now I'm the lion. I have to brag. And the last time that Arsenal parade in London was the FA Cup. FA Cup, you are doing a parade. Chelsea do parade for Champions League. We haven't even do any parade since we won in Baku. We beat Arsenal in Baku 4-1. Europa League final. We beat you there. We didn't parade anything because it's a small trophy for us. Very humble. We went after that, won the Champions League. No parade. Yeah, we won it. This is what we do. We are Chelsea. Okay? We went after that, won other trophies like UEFA Super Cup. We went to Abu Dhabi. We won the Club World Cup. And now in 2025, we won another Club World Cup. But we stay humble. No parade, no nothing. Arsenal, if they win the Conference League, oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. I think the parade is going to be for 1 month. So you are the guy who are not humble. We are humble. We know we win trophies. Yeah, Club World Cup for the first time. Why not? You know, we don't care. So you have to be humble. Anyways, people, thank you for watching. On your way out, please smash the like. God bless you. Put your notification on. And I will see you next time.